back again with a game I think you enjoy. So, you weren't there for the end of the last stream, but all I did was just almost finish the first free time, or the free time event. I've just been doing Kibo, because Kibo has an interesting skill.
Okay.
But then somebody knocked on the door, so I was like, I don't want to continue the story if this is the story, so. Oh, hi.
Kaito.
Hey, come hang out with me a sec. Huh? But it's nighttime.
Come on, man.
There's no rule about walking around at nighttime, right? I'll be waiting in the courtyard.
Wait!
Good. But Kaito wasn't listening. He turned and he quickly walked away. Courtyard at this time of night. What does he want? Oh,
What's the next motivation?
So, you remember how in the first game we all got motivations about our family?
Mm-hmm.
About how Monokuma had them? Well, it actually did something really interesting that I was wanting them to do. So I'm glad they did it. Basically, we all got those motive videos again, but for each other. We got Kaito's video. It showed his grandparents, and Monokuma said that they got in an accident. So everybody's got mixed up, and that's our motive. So
Is to find your motive video?
we basically decided, everybody decided not to rearrange them. We would just, because that would just give us an incentive to kill. And so the class kind of, not unanimously, but majority ruled that we would just keep the videos that we had.
So basically the thing was to find the person that had your motive video and kill them?
Don't know. Monokuma did not say it was a mistake, so...
Okay.
Yeah, Kaito asked me to meet him.
Yes.
Yes, I saw him near the... Whatever. So it was you he was waiting for.
In any event.
But having a secret meeting at a time such as this, do you intend to exchange motives?
No.
I feel like you're gonna be this game's third murderer. And you're gonna murder multiple people.
Maybe. I don't know. Maybe. He just asked me to meet him. I don't know why. I was merely joking, however. It would be understandable for one to come to that conclusion. Please keep that in mind. Well, since I have witnessed you here, I suggest you avoid taking any foolish actions. Don't kill Kaito.
Then if you do get killed, I know that it was Kaito.
Hey there. This place is popping at night. Yeah, always you, Shuichi. What are you doing up at this hour? Vibrating. It's just vibrating. It's pretty light now. I think I'll sleep well tonight. If I knew it'd be like this, I would have had her undo my brainwashing a long time ago. Brainwashing? Good night. Well, that was weird. She looked happier than usual. I wonder what happened. Yeah, moving on.
Yo!
Oh, good. You came. Or at least I hope you haven't. What's wrong, Kaito? Why'd you call me out here?
I mean...
See, since I was chosen as an astronaut trainee, I've trained since every day, but I haven't done any training here at all. At this rate, I'll get all week, so... Join me, Shuichi. Oh, why me?
Alright!
Doesn't matter, let's get started. Take off your coat.
Wait!
What? Why? Instead of just complaining, just do 50 push-ups. I don't know how it happened, but before I knew it, I was doing push-ups with Kaito in the courtyard in the middle of the night.
Why do I have to do this?
Now's not the time to use your head. Now's the time to move your body.
Woo.
It's Nekomaru.
What's the matter? Slowing down already?
I do feel like he's
Never
kind of similar to
do
Nekomaru.
push-ups. My arms are giving out.
Hey, don't say that. The impossible is possible. All you gotta do is make it so.
What the? That logic makes no sense. Manly grunting noises. Somehow I managed 50 push-ups, but my body was spent. I collapsed on the grass, panting. Jeez, that's pathetic, man. Getting tired from only 50 push-ups?
Got it.
Well, that's enough for now. We'll pick back up tomorrow.
Huh?
We're doing this again tomorrow?
Huh?
Well, yeah, you gotta do daily training every day, right?
But
Why do I gotta do this? Why do I gotta do this, Kaito?
I mean,
Because this training's for you.
Huh?
For me. Yeah, we're gonna escape from this place. Through space! When I look at you, I can't help but get frustrated. I ask myself, is the one Kaede entrusted her wish to really this week?
I mean,
You've been holding yourself back since then, haven't you? Do you think Kaede died because you made a wrong deduction? Do you think you killed her?
okay.
Yes, I do, Kaito. Because of my detective work, she set up that...
dumbass.
What are you saying? That was all her fault?
Listen up.
That was all her fault. Her sins and her regrets are hers alone. You only make her worry about you if you try to bear all those by yourself. I know.
Damn it.
I know that. I already know that. You don't have to tell me. Ooh. But I can't help it, Kaito. I can't stop myself from thinking about what I could have done.
It's no use.
I'm scared. I try hard not to be, but I'm scared. I can't stop thinking about the pain and sadness that comes if I reveal the truth. That's what I'm afraid of.
All right.
I got it. So that's your enemy, huh? Enemy.
I mean,
Did you want to say something? You made a face.
Yeah, I'm trying to get the shit out between my teeth.
Well, you gotta deal with those worries yourself. I can't give you an answer for those, but
you know,
at least you know you're weak. As long as you can admit that,
let's do it.
then you'll be okay. You just gotta train and get stronger. Huh?
Listen up.
Training's the only way to overcome your weakness.
But
But in my case, getting stronger is more of a mental
Don't
concept.
worry about it.
Your head and body are connected, right? At the end of the day, they're the same. What does that even mean? It's not making any sense. Maybe that's exactly what I need right now. That
okay.
face. Alright, Kaito. I'll try.
no.
I mean, will you let me? I want to train with you, Kaito. To get closer to defeating my enemy.
Well said.
There are a lot of death flags being raised right now, and I'm not having it. Well said, bro, but I'm strict, so you better prepare yourself. Bro,
a lot
huh?
of death flags.
Yeah, a lot of death flags. Kaito, put those away. Bro, huh? That's the first time he's called me that.
But
Perhaps you should be training too, Kaito. You talk big for a guy that only did 20 push-ups.
What?
You were counting.
Jeez.
Jeez, you've even noticed that. I guess you are the ultimate detective after all.
You know,
But you know, the goal was only 50 anyway, so it doesn't matter if I'm a few short. It's not fair at all. And thus, Kaito and I began our training regimen. I don't really know why Kaito is so concerned about me, but I suppose I can trust someone again. I decided to trust Kaito. I decided to trust Kaito and his craziness. Right before any second. I'm so tired. I worked out for the first time in a long while. I'm completely exhausted. But it's a good kind of exhausted. Alright, for now, sleep. I didn't have any intrusive thoughts that night. As soon as my head hit the pillow, I fell into a deep, relaxing sleep. At the time, I didn't yet realize just how horrific it can be to trust someone in this place. Hey, look, it's one of those things.
That's a thing.
What are you looking at? Who are you guys? You're probably thinking, this killing game is taking forever. Somebody just die already. That's what you're thinking, right? Man, you guys are messed up. But I feel the same way too. Geez, why won't someone just die? Watching people live and die is really the best entertainment. So people say, what do you think life is? Honestly, life is worthless. When you die, you're quickly forgotten because there are tons of replacements out there. What?
The cutest little death roll.
What is that? Oh, it's a little crocodile.
Little crocodile.
You gonna do it again?
I don't think so.
But if you die in a death game, everyone knows who you are. That itself is a form of happiness. But who will find happiness next? My heart is pounding with excitement. I don't know how. I don't know why. I don't
I'm
think I
about to
want
find out.
Oh, what's the matter? This is an official announcement from the Ultimate Academy. It's now 8 a.m. Time to wake up.
Dumbass!
What are you eating?
It's fine.
It is okay.
What do you mean?
What's okay?
It is now 8 a.m.
Everybody, wake up. Unless you are dead, then disregard.
So then,
Let us all be positive and excited today.
so long, farewell.
She put it up to the highest setting.
Oh dear. My body's hurt. My body hurts. My muscles were still sore from working out, but because of that, I had a good night's sleep for the first time in a while. Perhaps even the first full night's sleep since I got here, so the soreness was nice in a
All
way.
right.
Breakfast.
Alright, breakfast. Eating a good breakfast became part of my daily routine. I miss Kaede's room. You could smack so many more things. Yay. Oh, Suichi. Ah, Ryoma, are you headed to the dining hall? If I went there the way I am now, I'd just ruin the mood. What?
Hey,
Listen, I can't even begin to imagine what your life has been like. I know that's gonna sound cliche, but you shouldn't give up on life. If you keep living, I'm sure good things will happen. Good things, huh?
But
Good things are when your wishes, hopes, or dreams are fulfilled, right? What does it have to do with me? What does it have to do with someone like me with no wishes, hopes, or dreams? More importantly, did something happen to you?
huh?
sheesh.
You look completely different from yesterday. It's like your eyes have stopped focusing on the past. Your face looks more dependent.
Sorry, mini stroke.
Ryoma's speech was low and melancholy. He turned and walked away and then promptly fell over.
Okay.
Stop focusing on the past. Someone should really help out Ryoma.
I feel like someone's gonna take that opportunity and kill him.
He's just lying on the ground. Hey, you! How's my favorite big titty inventor girl? Hey, Shuichi, Puichi, there's something I gotta ask you. Why did she correct herself? You ever heard about black items, or you ever hear about back items in casinos? Back items, what are those? You wanna know more? You do, right?
On your knees.
Then bow to me, worm!
Wait!
Where's this coming from?
Listen up.
Last time when you and Kaede bowed to me, it felt so good that I had to put on
Dirty panties.
dry panties.
Put on dry panties. She had dirty panties.
Okay. So do it again. Come on, hurry up. Make with the bowing already. Sorry, I'm not gonna do that. See you later. Well, wait a minute. You don't need to bow. Just listen to what I gotta say. She just wants my attention. Well, I do kind of want to know what she's talking about. I suppose I'll listen to her. All right, I'll hear you out. What's a back item? So if you have a certain item, you can play a back game sponsored by Monokuma itself. It can be traded at a higher rate, and if you do well, you can earn quite the fortune. A back game. I have a bad feeling about this.
If I remember correctly...
Is that item this medal? It commemorates the founding of the casino, after all.
What was that?
What the?
Really?
You made a discovery that even I, the gorgeous girl genius Ruma, couldn't find. How could I be pestered by the beta of all betas?
No.
You came to me. I knew coming to you was a good idea. What, with you being a detective at all? You managed to track down that medal/coin like I knew you would. Ha, I'm so awesome.
That being said,
Let's bring that medal/coin to the casino. Sure. I'm a bit worried about Monokuma, but I'm more worried about what will happen if we ignore it. I'll see what happens, just in case. Just as I predicted. Detectives get excited for casino games just like boys get excited for holes.
out of my way.
Come to the casino once you're done eating, and don't forget to bring that medal.
Okay.
Alright. Well, I guess I'll finish eating. I'm hesitant, but I don't want to ignore it. It has the potential to be a problem.
Kaito, come with me.
That's okay, right? Where's my phone?
Biggest game changer in animation.
Yes. I posted that.
Sit boy. Hey look, he's trained. Shake. Speak. Hi there.
Hi there.
Did that dog just say hi there?
Okay, because it looks like we're gearing up for the first bonus scene in this chapter. So I'm wondering... This time I'm on a path, babe. Sort your life out. Okay. Yeah, we've already missed the second bonus scene, which happens before the first bonus scene, I guess. But now we just need to go to the casino. Oh, who's here? Oh, Kibo.
Kibo!
Why'd you say it like that?
Yes.
Good morning. Have you seen Kokichi or Gonta?
Huh?
I haven't seen them. I see. I saw them earlier, and they seem to be sneaking around.
As I thought.
Given Kokichi's pendant for mischief, do you think he's planning to cause more trouble? Gonta is very earnest, but also naive. Kokichi could easily fool him. That's true. That is a bit disconcerting. I wonder why Kokichi is so determined to undermine our cooperation. True, Monokuma does interfere with our attempts to cooperate, but consider this. Perhaps what Monokuma fears more than anything is our cooperation. That is why I think Kaede was not wrong. I think so too. I'll always be thankful for what Kaede tried to do for us.
Indeed.
That's right. If we all cooperate, I'm sure we will be able to escape this place. If we meet every morning for breakfast, we will slowly but surely become more united. Yeah!
Well then.
I will go to the dining hall now and pretend to eat. It's a very sad life I live, Shuichi. All I want to do is shove some food in my mouth. Hey everybody. According to my calculations, not everyone has gathered today.
I suppose so.
You can see that without doing any calculations. Jeez, what's everyone else doing?
Seems
is it?
Seems Maki has chosen to spend her time inside her ultimate research lab. I'm not sure what she is doing in there, but she has no intention of leaving.
What was that?
What does the ultimate child caregiver gotta do in a research lab anyway? Maybe she's hiding a bunch of kids in there that she's secretly taking care of. What? She's not some stray dog on the streets raising pups. I also saw Kokichi and Gonta sneaking around together. Couple of virgins sneaking around sounds like bad news to me.
Hey,
I saw Ryoma on my way here, but he said he wasn't coming today. I see. Well, we don't need that guy around here until he's got his head on straight. How did the famous Ryoma Hoshi end up like that? What? The famous? Moving along. What are those two doing? What is that? Oh no.
Oh
No,
no.
no.
She had the flashlight. What did the flashlight do?
I'm talking about Miko.
Don't give a fuck.
What are you guys doing?
Prayer time.
Praying Tua, of course. Praying Tua. You too, Himiko. As long as I pray like this, I don't need to waste my energy on useless stuff. No matter what happens or what trouble lies ahead, my heart will be
I'll
calm.
commit that to my memory bank.
I see. It's escapism.
That's not right.
No, she has merely abandoned reality to speak Tua.
Actually.
That is escapism.
Oh my.
Really? I didn't know that.
You gotta be kidding me.
Hey Angie, when did you brainwash Himiko? On the contrary, I've undone her brainwashing. I wash your brain. I was brainwashed before, back when I didn't feel the presence of Utua. It seems it's too late.
Himiko.
Himiko, get a hold of yourself. You have to face reality.
Please.
Himiko!
Stop it.
When you interrupt me, it messes up my calm heart. I remember this nightmare reality I'm in. All my insecurities and loneliness, the pain that made me want to die. Shish, Tinko, don't interrupt Himiko when she's praying. Then smiling as always, Angie walked up to Himiko and smacked her ass. Aww, baby. Yeah.
I understand, Himiko. You're not actually scared. You're just sad, aren't you?
What's this music? This sounds suspicious.
You feel frustrated, anxious, and worried, but you have no one to confide in, do you?
What?
It's okay. You're not alone, Himiko. I know a handsome god who is keeping a watchful eye on you. Handsome god? Ah!
Yeah, what a miraculous miracle. I'm not scared anymore.
Thanks, Bituatua.
Ah, how wonderful. It is all thanks to that handsome god. What? What handsome god? Wait, Himiko, you like handsome men? Why can't it be me? Oh.
You.
I mean, I figured it.
Are you playing for the other team? Oh. What? What are you talking about? It's nothing like that. Hey Angie, what did you do to Himiko?
Huh?
What did I do?
What a surprise!
I did something? I did? What did I do?
Yup.
Yes, Atua has spoken to me. I shall convey his message to everyone. Where's this conversation going? What was Atua's message? It concerns me a little.
It's the flashlight.
Hey,
Angie, what are these divine messages? Atua says this academy suffers from the same sins as the outside world. You're all unhappy because your greed is making you treat each other like adversaries.
Atua has spoken.
Your desire to leave this place is only worsening your greed. Greed?
Cause Atua says so.
So we must cast aside that sinful greed and rejoice in our new lives here. So you're saying we should live here for the rest of our lives?
No,
Oh my
no.
god, their voices are so similar. when you
Shh.
mention
No, that's wrong.
How divine!
It's not enough to simply live here forever.
our lives must also be full of divine purpose. In other
You
words,
see?
we must make this academy heaven on earth.
What?
And then?
In doing so, our desire to leave will vanish, and the killings will cease. Increase.
Are you being serious right now?
This place provides all with shelter, food, clothing, and wonderful friends.
I mean, she's not
Punished.
completely wrong,
Yeah.
but she ain't completely, but she ain't right either.
What more could you possibly desire? Well, do not give in to your greed.
What? Himiko!
Sorry.
Do you hear this nonsense? Snap out of it!
Out!
And to his divine messages are never wrong. What?
Yep.
Himiko is a good girl and a fast learner.
And then?
Together we devised a truly divine plan. Nyahaha, the best plan ever to help us live lives of fulfillment here.
The best plan.
Tell them, Himiko.
Everyone!
Make them burst with happiness. And explode with excitement. It's finally happening.
Great, huh?
The amazing Himiko's magic show is finally opening.
Magic show.
Don't worry, admission is free. Or actually, I guess admission will just be your smiles. Over the years, my show has given many smiles to people with broken hearts. Now is the time to demonstrate my powers.
My magic.
It's the only thing that can heal your twisted hearts.
But in our current predicament, performing magic tricks is quite illogical.
Stop it.
Don't disturb my concentration. You gotta learn to read the mood already. And it's called a magic show because I do magic, not tricks.
What? That doesn't match your expression, though. Screw your magic show. I don't get excited about that crap.
Why?
You're way too excited.
How about that?
And the show opens tomorrow morning. Come to the gym after the morning announcement. You guys better get excited and look forward to it with anticipation.
Say,
Surely you mean anticipation? Or have I misunderstood the nature of this show?
Is this actually a word? Like, I need to know. What's it mean? It's probably something dirty. Anti... Masturbation? It's a made-up word. Fuck.
Masturbation.
What I do to pics of Miyu. Okay. Okay. It's a thread that's I think it's something that's lost in translation, maybe.
Well then.
Himiko and I will prepare the paper. We'll begin the prep work, and I'm supposed to ask others to help too.
Bye, Yonara.
I'm counting on you guys to help. Bye, Nora. Farewell.
After announcing their show before anyone could react, Himiko and Angie left the dining hall.
Himiko?
Himiko, what happened to her? Faith as intense as this can be quite terrifying.
There may be no cause for concern. This does not appear to be related to our motive
Come
videos.
on, man.
You're only worried about that?
I'm worried.
Of course, we cannot afford to take Monokuma's motos lightly.
But everyone who isn't here could be showing each other their videos, right?
Fuck you just say.
You mean Kokichi, Gonta, and Ryoma?
No.
I don't think that's a... Even with 3 people, there's a low probability of them having each other's motive videos. It seems unlikely that one of them would show a motive video without seeing their own in return. So I don't think a video exchange in a small group like that is likely.
I see, that is true.
Well done.
That's the ultimate detective for you.
Okay.
Yeah.
I guess we'll just have to wait and see what happens. The same goes for Angie and Himiko. Give Himiko back.
What do you think?
For now, let's just have some breakfast, shall we? I've prepared meals for everyone. Of course, I will deliver meals to those who are not currently present.
You don't gotta do that. I'll eat their portions.
Ah!
Kaito, don't push yourself too hard. After I helped the stuffed Kaito to his room, I returned to my own. Free time? I like free time. I should go to the casino. I did promise Miyu. Oh, hey.
Shuichi!
Light up, Shuichi.
Oh, Kokichi, Kyu, and Ryoma?
Ah, fucking virgin.
Looks like this pubeless virgin was eavesdropping on this, Alice. As an able supreme leader, I can't pass up the chance to watch you win a jackpot. Ryoma and I have just arrived as well.
Yeah.
This place is pretty suspicious. We'd better investigate it thoroughly.
Hey!
Well, we can play some secret game with Shuichi's medal, can't we? What? Who came up with that rule?
Fucking moron.
You did, Doy. Who else could it be? But it wasn't me.
Fuck you just say.
Quit fucking around. I'm not playing dumb. I never tell a lie, because bears do not lie. They also don't speak, but whatever.
That's not very persuasive.
First of all, that medal is just a special knickknack I made for the Mona Cubs. There's no reason for you guys to have it. Stick it on a slot machine if you want.
So you can use it even though it's supposed to be a special item?
Why you?
What? You mean I got fake info? Typical useless Miyu. You would get jerked around by fake info like that.
Jeez.
Well, it's fine if it was just fake info. It's not the reason I came here anyway. Oh, hey guys.
Whoa!
Whoa, what are you guys doing here? Oh, Kaito.
Why are you here, Kaito? I thought you swore off gambling forever.
Hold up. Why do you think I came here to gamble? Because it's a casino.
Would one come here for some? Would one come here for some other reason?
No, you're wrong. I didn't come here to gamble.
I'm Kaito Momota, luminary
I just
of the
don't
stars.
understand. I just don't understand why the instincts of Kaito Momota, luminary of the stars, were off.
Oh, I see.
So you're positive you'll win it this time? Kaito, it's good to be confident now when you're wrong about everything all the time.
Huh? You take that back!
Screw around!
Don't you dare underestimate the instincts of Kaito Momota. I challenge you, Kokichi.
I accept your challenge.
You're so easily manipulated.
So simple, like a moth to a flame.
Okay.
Kaito, Kokichi, Korikyu, Ryoma, and I, 5 of us used our coins and competed at the slots, while Miyu just kind of watched, I guess. I'd been roped into it before I even realized it. Who cares?
The fuck's going on?
Wait, why am I getting shoved aside?
Come on, man.
You might rig the slot machine so it wouldn't be a fair match.
No fucking way I'd ever do that.
It's written all over your face that you would.
All right.
Well, then let's start.
Uh-oh. Competition was over in a heartbeat.
What? Why? But I'm Kaito Momota, luminary of the stars.
There's a lot to take in this scene. Kaito lost in a landslide.
Whoa! That was so awesome, Ryoma!
Winning at something like this isn't anything to brag about.
Against all odds, Ryoma won in a landslide.
Do you have some sort of trick?
Nothing like that. Just got a knack for it, I guess.
Oof.
What?
What, you mean you're lucky? That's just superstition.
What is it?
I cannot ignore that comment. Do not relegate luck to the realm of superstition. Oops. Oh, my Kokichi... My Kokichi senses are tingling. Kyo is about to give an anthropology lecture. For example, it is said that certain words or phrases will jinx a difficult challenge. That is deeply connected to the Japanese concept of kotodama, the power of words. Like saying green if you want me to go harder, or red if you want me to stop.
Silent.
Fucking. Oh, what? I'm just trying to lighten up the mood.
So then,
Hey, Mew, you want to go green over there? Back in my room? Or something? You got it to work. Has a second person been murdered yet? No. Kaito's gambling. Hello, anxiety. The fucking stream manager has not updated. It says there's one viewer. And the stream manager counts as... Oh, there it goes. It updated. I've been wondering, because we did a whole stream without you guys. I have huge news. Oh, let me know. Kododama is the belief that words contain power that can influence reality itself. Speaking positive words leads to fortune, and negative words leads to
What's your
misfortune.
huge news?
I asked him. I'm pretty upset. Good to go. Oh no! Wait, what?
No, that was Scott.
No, that wasn't Scott. That's Nolan.
Oh.
Oh, he's asking if...
After the big husbando fight I had in FP, Nekomura is no longer my man's. That is big news.
That is big news. You broke up.
Who's your man now? Or are
Yeah.
you single?
I mean, we almost had a conversation, but not really. But I kind of feel like Kaito is like a better version of Nekomara. Like taking the concept, mixed around a bit.
I would
like,
almost say that
like-
Kaito is a mixture of Nekomaro and oh, what's her name? The Ultimate Musician.
Kaede?
No.
Ibuki?
Ibuki.
I don't necessarily agree with that, but I think like
Well,
Kaito,
the
Kaito
whole
is
reason why-
is the astronaut, and so he does his training in this chapter, and like it's just kind of taken like he feels like a fully fleshed out character more than Nekomaro did in the first game in the game in the second game. I mean,
Well, I mean that by the fact that not only is Nekomaro like forcing us to like work out with him or anything, he's doing it so that we'll overcome our own
yeah,
mental problems.
like I said, I think he's just a better like they took the concept of the character and really worked with it. Kind of like how some of the people in the second game were enhanced versions of certain characters from the first game. Currently picking between Kaito and Rantaro, the sexy avocado. Kaito's a good pick. Like I think he's really cool. Like he's supposed to be like your bro in this game, and I'm all for it because he kind of comes out of nowhere.
Yeah, when you rephrase a sentence so it doesn't sound as
I
unlucky.
see, yes.
Yes, when facing a challenge hears negative words, they might feel it is unlucky. That feeling of misfortune may then affect their focus on motivation, yes?
I see. In that case, perhaps the belief in superstition is what affects them. No. I don't let silly things like that affect me. I win simply because I'm confident in my skills. That's all it
That's
takes.
correct.
Yes, and words have the power to grant or rob someone of such confidence. Words are powerful. Truths or lies may both be fired as powerfully as the bullet from a gun.
Wait a second.
Like this one that I have.
Like this gun I found. Bang!
I see. So you can't underestimate luck.
Hey, so
Hey, Ryoma, didn't you have any pre-game rituals or anything?
yeah.
Well, now that you mention it, when I was playing a match, if I entered the court with my right foot, it would go well. So if I did the same thing with this slot machine here, but that's it.
I bet your racket bends to the right too.
Listen,
Please be silent. Forever.
What did I do?
Stop glaring at me. I was just a joke.
Right.
All right, I'll give it a try.
You're so gullible, Kaito.
Oh dear.
Kaito.
Kaito.
Ryoma wins again! Too bad.
Serves you right. Why don't you give it a tug with your other hand?
luck alone doesn't produce results as consistent as these, Ryoma.
Well, of course. If I was just lucky, I wouldn't be undefeated on the court.
You know, know, Kaito, you don't have any skills when it comes to gambling.
Shut up! My skills are suited for the universe. That's why they don't work on gambling. I can't waste them on that. That's why I don't gamble anymore.
Sure you don't.
Yeah, I think that's for the best.
Okay, I have chosen Kaito. Thinking about it, I feel like Rantaro would leave me at the drop of a hat. Well, we do not know much about Rantaro.
I don't think Rantaro would leave you at the drop of a hat. He'll leave you at the drop of a ball.
At the drop of a ball.
An iron ball. Is that a bad one?
Took a very depressed Kaito back to his room and then returned to mine. I leveled up! What are you doing?
I'm putting the record back.
Oh, okay. Kokichi and Gonta. Angie and Himiko. And Ryoma. And Maki too, I guess. Everyone's all over the place, but I shouldn't just leave them be. There has to be something I can do. Yes, I'm gonna go do something about this. I'm gonna go talk to Kibo. Yeah. Okay. Will you be back?
Maybe.
I should probably check and see where Kibo is. He is on the 3rd floor with Maki. Burger. For some reason, it's not telling me when your comments come through Anxiety. I just watched a video analyzing Hiyoko and why she acts the way she does. The girl's grandma puts nails in Hiyoko's shoes so they stayed on. Yeah, I feel like Hiyoko would have that kind of background. I don't read any of the the manga that they made for these games, but I really should because there's a lot of subsidiary information. I did watch the anime because that's actually important to this game, or so I heard. But other than that, like I watched Danganronpa 3 anime. I did not watch the first anime. That's just a recap of the first game because why? Yeah. I don't know if they mentioned that. I know Hiyoko said that she like I can't remember. Like Hiyoko said she liked her dad. I was so sad when the boxer guy died. Yeah, me too. And what's sad is that I had accidentally seen his wiki page, and so I saw that he like has. It's hard to explain because I don't know. I haven't seen it yet. Like the wiki page says that he cameos in this game, and so I thought he was gonna be alive, and I was like, oh. So I was like, I was telling Kristen, I was like, oh, don't worry about the boxer guy. He survives to the end of the killing game, and then he dies, and I was like, what? So I went back and looked at the wiki page, and it explained. I didn't look into it, but basically it was like in the gallery or something. Yeah, he has such an interesting story. Like, I especially love the plot twist where he was gay for his friend, and that's the whole reason he fucking couldn't stand up to Junko, because she was gonna out him, and he just... Like, I really, like, he was probably the most interesting person. I ship him with the white-haired guy more than the white-haired guy ex-Chisa. Yeah, the problem with Chisa, and this is really cool, like, it's a good twist, but it kind of ruins Chisa a little bit, is that she gets brainwashed by Junko, and she's like that for, a lot lot of the off-screen stuff, but like the end of the Despair arc onward. And so she's not technically Chisa at that point. She was so wholesome at the beginning. Yeah. A magic show. It seemed unconnected to the killing game, so I do not foresee any issues with it. Yeah, let's hang out with Kibo. Perhaps I am overthinking, but we cannot let our guard down. Not after what Monokuma has already put us through. I actually gotta figure out if I have anything for you. I spent some time with Kibo. Kibu and I grew a little closer today. Okay, hold on. Hold on. I really hate the wiki page because the ads just kind of pop in, and so like I have to like inch the page down so it doesn't show me spoilers. Like I have to cover up the spoilers manually, but I have to have the page open, or the Danganronpa wiki, or the fandom page specifically. And I have to have the page open so I can see what people like, what kind of presents they will appreciate. I mean, some of these should be obvious, but others not so much. Okay, I don't think I have anything that you love anymore. So I'm gonna see. I do not have that. I do have that, but I only have one of it. How to raise hamsters is not what this book is about. Amazing. Oh shit, I don't know if I have anything he wants. 45. How? 56. 60? Oh no. 69. Everything he likes, I either don't have or I have exactly one of. 77. Oh boy. 81. Uh-oh. 84? 85. Okay. 91. 94? Only one of those. 95. 103. Oh, perfect. Took me a while, but I got it. Replica of a laser gun used by upstanding citizens to punish rebellious or unhappy people. When carrying this around, be sure to watch your coefficient. What? Here, take it.
Thank you very much.
This is nice. It aligns with my preferences. You understand me. I feel happy.
Are you okay?
Kibo, is your back okay?
Yeah.
It feels better after I've rested. So he has to rest. He doesn't have to get repairs done?
Well then.
Shuichi, about my robot business plan. I've realized there is an issue that must be addressed before I can implement it. I've been told on more than one occasion that my backstory is somewhat lacking.
Huh?
Your backstory?
Which means?
My backstory was more interesting. Maybe I could be more than just an ordinary robot. Oh shit, I forgot to have the chat up. Hold on! Oh yeah, Chisa is so wholesome at the beginning. However, each of her individual boobs are the size of her head. Her back must hurt. I never really thought about that, but yeah, I guess she is one of the... Like, I appreciate the anime because we actually get to see, like, adults in this franchise and not always children. And, yeah.
Listen closely.
I'm not so sure about that. For example... Oh, can I show I'm playing? My family were killed by a monster, leaving me critically injured. Or if I sought revenge against someone, you know, like a tragic hero? That way I'd gain more exposure to the emotions of sadness and vengeance.
I suppose so.
That does sound pretty cool. I need weapons, which I'd have to get from the professor along with my new backstory. I'm not that fond of robotic weaponry, but I suppose it's unavoidable. You sure? I know you don't like weapons. Isn't that something you really wanted to avoid? But if I stay the way I am...
Hey!
I've said this before, but you really are the ultimate robot, Kibo. You shouldn't think of yourself as merely ordinary. Shuichi, your words make me extremely happy. I'm getting a tightness sensation in the front of my pants. I still don't fully comprehend what it means to feel that emotion. And though I detect this causes me to feel sad, I cannot comprehend that either.
Huh?
Sad. Yeah. Within me, I have a strong desire to feel like everyone else, to be able to say with pride that I'm friends with you and everyone else here. Kibo, that be why he's so concerned? He wants everyone to accept him.
Is that alright?
Kibo, you don't have to think up a new backstory. Let's just keep thinking about the robot business together.
Huh?
Really? But you said that I really am the ultimate robot.
Okay.
Yes, that's true, but if you keep getting more business experience, I think it will help you learn new emotions as well. That's why I want to help you, Kibo, as your friend. Shuichi!
Thank you very much.
I'm truly grateful. To think I'd feel such gratitude toward you. What a serendipitous miscalculation. Hardly, Kibo. You were the one who told me that only I could help you. Oh, that was a logical decision on my part, because it's dangerous to expose your weaknesses to an equal, but not to someone who is beneath you. I haven't eaten lunch and I'm starving, but there's a guy here working on the AC and I refuse to run into him, so I'm hiding out in my room. I know exactly how you feel. I like this apartment that we have, but it's had a couple of pretty major problems that I can't fix on my own, so I gotta call the maintenance, and luckily that's free and all, but while they're here I just kind of feel awkward and I just want to hide. It was even worse in my old place, because I lived in it was basically a townhouse. Yeah, I'd rather starve to death than interact with a stranger. It was worse in our old place, because we lived with, like 4 other people, and whenever they had friends over, I was like, I'm just gonna hide in my room and just kind of never show my face ever again. So that's why he was always talking down to me. But our relationship's different now. I feel that you and I are equals. No, I've decided that we are equals due to our special relationship.
This is...
Probably intuition.
Huh?
Oh, right. I'm not streaming through the PS4 anymore, so that's why it's not just saying when you post comments. So, like, you can see my home screen now. Like, look at all these games I just bought! I splurged. Anyway, back to the game.
Yes.
Intuition. Based on our interactions thus far, I believe I've felt something inside of you. This judgment is not rooted in logic, but rather something akin to human intuition.
That intuition is telling me that I can build a friendship with you, Shuichi.
Yay. It's the same time here that it is for you, and I haven't eaten lunch. Oh, because it's 2 p.m.? Yeah. I like doing that. I'm glad I can do that, because we used to not be able to stream on the PS4 at all, and then we were able to, but we lost a bunch of visual gags that I made up for early stuff. I can't remember which games we played on the PS4 before we were able to stream, but yeah. A friendship, huh? Yes, I suppose that is an equal but special relationship.
Shuichi!
Please look out for me, Shuichi.
Okay.
And for you too, Kibo. We shook hands. One robot, one human. But that's not what's important. There's a real connection here. A true bond between me and Kibo. Completed! Your friendship has deepened. Bond. True bond. Kibo's report card has been updated based on your experience with him. You've learned a new skill, digital love. Besties! Yeah, I saw that he had a really cool skill, so I was like, I'm just gonna spend all the free time in Chapter 2 with Kibo and just get it over with. And, like, not get it over with, because he's a really interesting guy, but I feel like his free time events were really boring. We spent the rest of the day discussing robot business possibilities. Who's your favorite now? I still think it's Miyu. Oh, right! I forgot they give you the panties at the end of their conversation cycle in this game. Nice codpiece. Yeah, I still think my favorite's Miyu. I have yet to see anything that puts anybody above Miyu. There's still some time left. I do also really like Kaede, though. I guess that's Kaito, but is he here to train already? Oh, we're supposed to train at night? It's a little early. I don't know. Let me look through him again. Shuichi's pretty cool. Kaito's pretty cool. Ryoma's really cool. He'd probably be like my number 3, I think. I guess I could talk about Rontaro. I don't know anything about Rontaro. Gonta's neat. Kokichi's a little shit, but I love him. I liked Korakyu initially, but he really hasn't done anything interesting since his first appearance. Like, his visual design's really cool, but other than that. Kibo's neat. Kirumi's really neat. I can't wait to do her free time events. Himiko's probably number 4 or number 3. Like, she's up there. Maki's a little interesting. Tenko, Tsumugi, Angie, I really do not like. Like, she has an interesting concept, but I just I bemoan wanting to talk to her like every time, and I can't really place why.
Well,
Miyu's really cool.
Character.
She's not really though. Like, she has a bit of depth, but like, what's weird is that like she's interesting. Like, she's fun. She's interesting, and she's funny. Like, I don't know why I hate her. I just do. It's really hard to explain.
She just
I have
rubbed
to
you
go
the
now.
wrong way.
Bye. Bye, anxiety. I'll see you again, I'm sure. Then, the moment I open the door. Hey, Kaito. What's with that blood? Shuichi, run! What happened? Don't just stand there, run! Hurry, he's coming! Who's coming?
What?
Kaito risked a glance down the hallway and immediately stiffened in fear. He's already here. Hurry, Shuichi, run!
Shuichi!
If we both make it out of this alive, let's train again. Kaito. Kaito gave his ominous warning, then ran away at lightning speed. Who are you talking about? I peeked through the gap in the doorway to discover what Kaito was so terrified by. Gonta! He looks different.
What's going on?
He's gone Super Saiyan.
It looks like he's checking each room. He'll be at my door soon.
I don't know what he's up to, but it's probably better not to be here.
Careful to avoid alerting Gonta, I quietly tiptoed down the hall. I stealthily made my way to the courtyard. What was that all about? What was Gonta up to?
Yeah.
From the looks of it, you ran away from Gonta too. Ryoma?
Now.
I don't know why, but it seems like he's gotten into a rage and is kind of trying to catch everyone. He was charging right at me at top speed. He threw himself right at you, but you managed to get away? That's amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah, I used the Shikuchi method, a technique from my tennis days, like a flash step, you know? Of course, I've gotten rusty since back in the day,
You've
but
still got a ways to go.
You won't be able to catch me like that. Shikuchi? Ryoma must have been an incredible player back in the day. I'm sorry. For saying something so uncool like, I've got no reason to live. No, you don't have to apologize. I'm gonna say this so that we're clear. I'm not so stupid that I would waste my life. I only said something like that because I was jealous of you. Jealous?
Yeah.
I had a stronger attachment to life. I could try my best alongside you all. Suddenly, Ryoma ducked down, taking cover. When I looked to find what had scared Ryoma, I saw...
There you are. Hey, where are you going?
Huh? Gonta?
Sorry, Shuichi, but I'm gonna run. I've still got things I need to do.
No. Gonta no can let you leave. Sorry, but it's for your own good.
What are you doing, Gonta? Gonta charged at us like a runaway train and then... I lost consciousness. I didn't even feel the impact. Didn't have time to scream. my world turned dark. And in this pitch black world, I thought to myself, this is what it's like to die. I can't die yet. Oh no!
Sleepyhead. You're finally up, Shuichi.
Oh no!
Huh? What?
Second body starter?
Even worse!
Are you gonna ask, who am I? And where am I?
First thing you see when you wake up.
Well, you're definitely Shuichi Saihara. And this place is... I guess hell.
Hell?
I shook my head, confused. I looked around. Is this? Oh, you're awake. This is the Ultimate Entomologist's research lab. Ultimate Entomologist's lab? Why? I remember I was attacked by Gonta and then... Same is true as the rest of us. We were all seized by Gonta and brought to here. But Shuichi's the only one who got knocked out. Gonta apologized for that. Apparently he couldn't slow down in time when he tried to grab you. What is this anyway? Why did Gonta do this? Because that guy. He was provoked by that guy. My eyes followed where Sumigi was pointing. There's no use trying to escape. Gonta will just catch you again. Hey everybody. Smack the buggies. What do you got to say for yourself?
No.
Is this your doing, Kokiji? Did you have Gonta kidnap us? He's so simple-minded. As soon as I told him that everyone who hates bugs was trying to get rid of them, he started crying and said that he would get you guys to love bugs or something like that. And that's why we're all here. Welcome to the mandatory insect meet and greet. Oh, Gonta thought up the name, so if you don't like it, voice your complaints to him.
Terrible.
You tricked Gonta.
Right?
Isn't it great? Only an evil supreme leader like me could do something so evil.
Kokichi.
Why are you doing this? I thought we could throw ourselves a little screening party with all our videos. With all you here exchanging our motive videos wouldn't be that difficult at all. And I see your videos too, so I figured we could binge watch them all together.
Please, wait!
Do you know what will happen if you do that? Everyone will know their motive, and the killing will be more likely to happen. But I like playing on mean difficulty. Although I don't run from battles in RPGs either. Ah, a true sadist. I appreciate that. I want to win this killing game, so I'm gonna run from it. So I'm not gonna run from it. I'm gonna crush it.
Exciting!
And that'll be way less boring, don't you think?
Huh?
The hell does that mean? Trying to warn you guys. I told you we shouldn't cooperate with each other. Plus, if I'm gonna do this, then I gotta enjoy myself and just go all the way. Ooh, woo. If the thought of playing a death game doesn't excite you, you'll never win. Understand? Strangely, I could detect no evil in his smile as he said that. It was an innocent smile, like a frolicking child. Although perhaps it's just another lie. Hey everybody. Thank you for waiting. Going to bring Himiko and Angie. Himiko and Angie too? Oh man, I was about to take a break too. I've just finished all the prep work. What's the meaning of this? What the fuck? What the actual fuck? Kristen! Kristen, I have a complaint.
Come on, I'm drawing.
I have a complaint. And do you think you could draw out here? I have a complaint about Tenko. What the actual fuck? Do you want to draw out here?
Nope.
Okay.
Piece of cake.
Does your face hurt? Do you want me to spit on your face and make it feel better?
Stop it.
No. Hey, Gonta.
And these the only ones you brought back from the gym? Oh, Kurumi at gym, but Shita Gonta, she too busy. And you just let her go?
Atua has spoken.
Atua says Kurumi fulfills any request someone makes of her, like a mummy.
Hey,
She's not a mom, though. Wait, what request? I requested she sew the curtains. I don't even think Gonta can disturb her.
sorry.
Not even Gonta strong enough to overcome Kurumi. Well, I guess at least one of you is worthy of being called an ultimate.
By the way,
Well, nothing we can do about her. Are the others still hiding somewhere? Oh, Gonta see Miu, but Gonta's face get red hot, so no, Gonta no could bring her. Your face got hot? You mean you were hot in our trail, right? No, she used her, what she call it? Secret woman weapon, and then...
But
Anyway, this is enough people, right? Insect meet and greet is off to smashing start.
maybe.
Ah, sure. This is good enough. We should move on to the main event anyway. Don't be deceived. He just used you to abduct all us. Really? No, this is for the insect meet and greet. I like bugs even more than you do, Gonta. Oh, more than Gonta. Amazing. You like bugs that much. It would appear further argument is a useless endeavor.
Hey.
Now, Gonta, go ahead and teach them just how wonderful bugs are. I gotta run an errand, but I'll be back. Just don't let them leave, okay? If they try to leave, it means you gotta really show them why bugs are so great. Got it.
Could it be...
Wait, you're leaving? Of course, someone's gotta break into your rooms to get the goods. Lockpicking is a cinch for an evil supreme leader like me. You're gonna enter a girl's room without permission?
If I must.
Seems I must be the only one to take care of this. With my talent, Kokichi, I
You're
will
so
stop.
dumb.
Yeah, I don't have time to stop to listen to some robot. Let's see, it's exactly 9 p.m. right now. I should be back by nighttime. Well, have fun with the bugs till then. Kokichi then left the classroom. It appears we were caught in Kokichi's trap.
What should we do?
At this rate, it'll end up as a motive video screening party. My Neo Aikido is no match for Gonta's superhuman strength either.
Everyone!
We still have a chance when Kokichi comes back. That's why I will take care of this. Everyone just please endure it until the end. Endure it.
everyone, play nice.
Okay, now we start the fun insect meet and greet. When I had first woken up, Kokichi told me this was hell. It appears that wasn't a lie. The incredible specimens each gave off the appearance of vigor and vitality. And they looked exactly as vigorous as they looked. With our escape route blocked off, all we could do was run around the room in a panic. The nighttime announcement played, but it didn't save us. The insect meet and greet continued without mercy.
What happened, Kokichi? You said you'd be back by nighttime.
Ah, oh no! Himiko is being buried alive by insects!
Uh-oh.
Himiko, hold on! The more you yell, the more bugs can get into your mouth.
Finally, when our bodies were completely exhausted and sleep was nearly upon us. He finally came back. How was that? Yeah, there are bugs everywhere. How nice. Oh, you come back, Kokichi. Come, we have fun.
Everyone, play nice.
We're gonna have so much fun. You know, as much as I'd love to do that, maybe we should call it a day.
See?
The bugs look really tired, and a gentleman knows how to do things in moderation, you know? Oh, going to understand.
Hey!
So you clean up while I take care of business with the others. Kokichi's hands were full of several Cubs pads.
Yeah?
What's going on? The last thing I remember is going to releasing the bugs. Did she pass out from fear? Well, I can understand that. So you really did go get the Cubs pads.
No.
Hey! Wait! No.
Degenerate male!
Hmm.
How terrifying.
Yoo-hoo!
Okay. Sorry. Had something on my... Okay.
You guys okay? You all look like drowned sewer rats.
Because you're late! You said you'd be back by nighttime, but it's already 11 p.m. now.
Dad.
Sorry, I ran into an unexpected snafu. But look! Cubs pads. Gotta catch them all. I even got the pads belonging to the people who aren't here. Now everyone can watch their motive video.
We said we don't want
How
to.
exciting!
Well, it's late and I'm getting sleepy, so let's start already.
Start what?
You know.
Oh, don't worry about going to. Just keep watching just so these guys
That's
don't.
enough.
I won't let you do as you please.
I also...
I didn't want to use this unless I absolutely had to. It eats up a lot of my electricity.
We must do it.
That's neither here nor there. I will stop you right here, right now. Kiba, what are you going to do? Still glaring at Kokichi, Kiba slowly reached a hand behind his ear and spun the mechanical parts there.
Lighting up? Is he gonna self-destruct or... Huh? What's that sound?
One moment, please. I'm rewinding the tape right now.
The tape?
Right there.
Kiba shouted out and pushed the palm against his ear. That's
Is
when.
this your doing, Kokichi? Did you have Gonta kidnap us?
Was that my voice?
He's so simple-minded. As soon as I told him that everyone who hates bugs was trying to get rid of them, he started crying and said that he would get you guys to love bugs. Or something like that.
Could this be? How about this?
So what do you think? You just saw my audio recording function for the first time. Did you really just whip out an audio recorder like it's some kind of secret weapon? Really? It's a cassette tape in this day and age?
Huh?
But it's metal tape, you know.
Why?
The sound quality isn't the issue. Let's just put this aside now. More importantly, it seems to have worked.
Forgive.
Kokichi, what do you mean? You're not like bugs.
And now it's boring.
You say we get them to understand how amazing bugs are. Was that lie?
I wouldn't lie to you. I love bugs from the bottom of my heart.
Oh, so it's not a lie. Then go to happy. Let's all have fun with bugs all night.
Hey, Bugs!
Who want to pet more bugs?
Everyone!
We must run while we still can. Wait, we need to take back our Cubs pads first. Tenko snatched the Cubs pads away from Kokichi.
Ah.
Then we ran out of the lab. After leaving the room, I could still hear the muffled buzzing and Kokichi screaming. Amazing.
We might be corpses by tomorrow morning.
Don't joke about that. What if it happens? It's just plain possible.
How do we return these Cubs pads back to their rightful owners?
If only the Mono Cubs were here, I'm sure they would help us.
Beep.
Oh, it's just you?
The others are asleep. If you need something, I can help you.
It's about the Cubs pads. Kokichi brought them to us and...
I simply need to return them. I will return each one to your respective rooms, you bastards.
Ah,
He left. Well, that was abrupt. But out of all of them, we can probably trust that one, right?
Well then.
Shall we go back to our dorms? It's well past nighttime. That's true. We have the magic show tomorrow.
Because of all this, we couldn't do a rehearsal, so I'm sure it'll be a divine show.
We'll be waiting for you to come watch.
I'll be waiting, she says. It's a Miko show, not yours.
I suppose it's alright. I just remembered I wasn't able to train with Kaito today. Not too bad. We can do it tomorrow night, though. It's not like I'll never see him again or anything. Shuichi! Worn out from all the commotion, we dragged ourselves back to our rooms. It's close to midnight now. Tomorrow is a busy day. I should get some sleep. I collapsed onto the bed and quickly fell asleep. I need a miracle. You pray, right? While you're working, living, and gambling. But miracles happen every day. For example, do you know what the odds of the Earth existing are? The same as a tornado blowing through a junkyard and assembling a working car. That's a miracle. That's why us being alive on Earth is a miracle. All kinds of miracles happen every day. Life is made up of little miracles. Whenever a miracle does happen, it just gets chalked up as fate or destiny or whatever. Be grateful for the miracles that have already happened instead of hoping for new ones. If you do that, you should be able to enjoy miracles, right? It's gonna be Kaito. I'm gonna be sad.
Rise and shine, sign.
What happened to Monosuke?
It is now 8 a.m.
Oh.
Ah!
He left! Monosuke is so impatient! He's been cranky lately, so it's making him impatient. I don't like impatient men. I want to get along with Monosuke.
Alright!
It's a little early, but I'll go ahead and do the nighttime announcement too.
That's that.
It'll be 10 p.m. later. It's too early. Your impatience is trying to warp time and space.
Farewell.
Today is the day of Himiko's magic show, but the insect fiasco yesterday, and now this. Do we really have time to be doing this stuff? Suppose I shouldn't think about it too much. I'll just go to the gym for now. There you are.
Tsumugi.
Good morning.
Are you okay?
You look a bit sick. That's just the sounds of those bugs buzzing is still in my head. Even after I went to bed, I just kept hearing it, so I didn't get that much sleep. That must have been rough. Gonta would be sad to hear it, but I like bugs even less now. I'm glad there aren't any bugs outside of Gonta's lab. Or wait, are there? Well, Gonta did say that he thought he saw a really tiny bug once. He did say that.
But
Even with Gonta's 20 out of 0.625 vision, he could barely see it, right? So, isn't it possible he was just plain mistaken? No, actually, I really hope he was mistaken.
oh my.
I'm so over bugs. I'm just going to forget last night and enjoy the magic
You're
show.
right.
Yeah.
Right.
The show's in the gym, right? I'm gonna go on ahead.
Kibo. Yes.
How are you feeling today? Are you still sore from the events of last night? I'm fine. Are you alright?
100%.
I've recharged the electricity that I used on my recording function. Even so, I'm very happy I was finally able to use my functions to help everyone. Kibo's recording function. It's not exactly revolutionary technology, but it did help a lot.
Thank you.
Thank you, Kibo. You really earned your title of Ultimate
Well,
Robot.
of course.
It was nothing, really. If you ever need my help for anything, please don't hesitate to ask. Yeah, I sure will. So the magic show is starting soon, yes? Everyone is probably gathered in the gym already. We should get going as well. I do kind of want to take a break real quick and just eat the rest of my burger, because it's just been staring at me for like the last hour and a half. So what is this? Hi, Kirumi.
Kirumi.
What was that? Good morning. Everyone has already gathered for the show. Is that right? I suppose everyone's looking forward to it. Miyu seems particularly excited. Her eyes were lit up like a child's. She's that excited, huh? Well, I'd be lying if I said I wasn't excited, too. By the way, it would seem that some outrageous events transpired last night. Yeah, Kokichi tricked Gonta into going along with his motive video screening plan. But thanks to Kibo, we put a stop to it. It's okay. So Kokichi truly does intend to oppose us.
Please, go ahead.
No matter. Let's go inside. Everyone is waiting. To the gym. Order. Okay, that was pretty good. Welcome to our magic show. What do you think? Isn't it divine? Yeah, it is. I didn't think you would have a real stage setup. Did you and Himiko do all this?
No.
It would have been impossible with just 2 people. I got others to help us. Kaito and Kibo helped carry equipment from Himiko's research lab. I designed the stage, but Kurumi sewed the curtains.
Thanks, Atua.
Everyone is so nice. Atua deserves all the credit.
No.
Shouldn't everyone who worked on it get the credit? Oh, well, I didn't ask you to help because I didn't know what you'd be useful for. Did you really have to say that?
I don't know.
Sit tight. Once we're done preparing, we will start right away. I'm preparing. You're not ready yet? Start of the show needs to settle her nerves. Start of the show requires mental preparations? Aww. She's shaking like a leaf. Himiko! Himiko. Are you a bit nervous? Just a little bit. Certainly doesn't look like just a little bit. Guess the magic I'll be performing today is the extreme water magic underwater escape act. I've never successfully cast it before. It's pretty difficult, so I'm a little nervous. Never cast it before. And today, in order to raise the stakes, there's a time limit. If I don't escape from the tank within the time limit, piranhas will be dropped in. Probably pureed. Pureed? It's looking a little dangerous. What the fuck? The water is cloudy, so I can't see very clearly, but I do see fish swimming around. Those are all piranhas, huh? They don't look like more normal piranhas. Those piranhas were in my research lab. Angie said we should use them for the show.
No.
Wait! Piranhas are way too dangerous! Tenko. Please reconsider. They're piranhas. They're nothing like lasagna. What the fuck is wrong with you?
My magic.
No need to worry. I'll instantly kill all the piranhas with my magic. You're gonna kill them? I thought this was an escape trick. Himiko, are you serious? There's no way I can stop now since Atua is watching the show and all. There's no such thing as Atua. Angie has brainwashed you.
What was that?
You don't believe in my magic? Well, I can do it. I'm a skilled young girl because I'm a mage. She psyched herself up and headed straight to the water tank. Of course I believed in your magic. You're my precious friend. Tenko?
Yoo-hoo!
ready, Himiko? Did you say your prayers and use the bathroom? I said my prayers and went pee. Let's get the show started. It's starting already, but not everyone is here yet. Maki, Kokichi, Ryoma, and Kaito aren't here. What happened to Kaito? I thought he'd be here for sure. I wonder if something happened.
Thank you, Atua, for being with us today.
Boo! Boo! You're supposed to thank us first!
I present to you the mysterious, the miraculous, the amazing Himiko!
The magic I will perform today is the extreme water magic. Underwater escape act.
If you would please turn your attention to the water tank in front of you. When the timer above the stage starts, Himiko will enter the water tank. Once she's in the tank, her assistant, me, will draw the curtain in front of the tank. After 60 seconds have passed on the timer, a separate, suspended tank will open and drop in a school of piranhas. Oh my goodness. After the piranhas have fallen and the curtain is opened, if by some miracle Himiko has been gobbled up, please give a big round of applause. Just kidding. It's a joke.
Are you feeling all right?
I'm concerned about Himiko. She's not responding properly to Angie's jokes. Going to worry. Going to have bad feeling. Tua, please protect me.
No!
Wait, what am I doing to praying to a Tua? That's Angie's shtick. Well, I guess you could pray to some other god.
Well then, let's begin. The amazing Himiko's magic show.
Oh. I'm gonna grab a drink before I keep going. Old soda, but it's pretty much the only thing we have right now. Okay. In her typical high-pitched voice, Himiko made her announcement and started the timer. Then she took a breath and dove into the water tank. Sploosh.
Okay, I'm closing the curtain.
And she closed the curtains, obscuring the water tank from view. We stared, silently, waiting. I clenched my fish, nervously, my palms damp with sweat.
Himiko is still not out!
No. Oh. Himiko's still not out.
She went in mere moments ago.
Well, do you think she's all right?
Gonta's starting to worry. Should we do something?
So was
She still hasn't come
driving
out.
everyone simply
Are you
because
sure
of
she's
all
okay?
those bugs?
Yeah, he was tricked by Kokichi.
Gonta can't take it anymore!
Gonta cried out, leaped out of his seat, and
Gonta?
ran up onto the stage.
Oh, you can't do that! We're still in the middle of the show!
But if Gonta does nothing, piranhas will eat Himiko!
That's... The line is wrong.
But if Gonta does nothing, piranhas will eat Himiko! But it...
Interesting.
Huh? Less than 10 seconds remain.
I don't care if it ruins the trick. Just come out! This stress is bad for my heart. Himiko!
Right when the timer hit 0, the buzzer went off. And then... Uh-oh. The bottom of the suspended tank swung open. The murky water and the shadow shapes inside fell straight into the water tank Himiko was swimming in.
Huh? Look! The piranhas!
Hurry! The curtains! Open the curtains already!
Got it. I'm opening it now!
Gonta's gonna fall in, isn't he? When Angie pulled apart the curtains, we witnessed an unbelievable sight. Oh, shit!
He is handcuffed, too.
Those piranhas must have been really fucking hungry. Jesus. It took a few moments for all of us to even process it. But then again, perhaps we weren't trying to process it. Perhaps we didn't want to acknowledge it.
Well, someone took him up on his offer.
How did he...
Great,
Behold, the magnificent underwater escape. Eh?
A body has been discovered. Everyone, please gather in the gym.
A body in the gym, but that's where we're at.
Then, when Himiko turned to look back at the water tank... Thin line that divides heaven and hell. For the second time at the Ultimate Academy, a body discovery announcement sounded out. Those who weren't present at the magic show heard it and came running.
So your boy Kaito still survives.
What?
What's going on? It was really weird because like the game was throwing all these death flags and it's like, I really hope Kaito's okay. It's weird that he's not here at this magic show.
Mm-hmm. Then we haven't been talking to Ryomo either, and he was acting kind of weird too.
He wasn't really acting weird, not in the same way. I don't know what happened.
We gotta break the tank, right? We gotta check what's inside.
Well, break it.
Yeah, break it. It'll take too long to drain it by hand.
Huh?
What if we... What would we even use to break?
Hey!
Gonta, keyboard, you're up.
What do you mean we're
You're
up?
so dumb.
Gonta,
Throw keyboard as hard as you can. Use that robot like a battering ram.
Mock me!
who are you calling a battering ram? Gonta throw keyboard. Got it. Then I'll help too.
Wait!
Wait just a second. You don't need to team up now. Ah!
Poor Kibo!
The sound was intense. A wall of piranhas and water dyed red with blood rushed out. We watched helplessly as the area flooded with water. After some deliberation, we decided to start cleaning everything up. However, we may not just disturb the scene any more than necessary. With Karumi's expertise, we were able to clean up enough to start investigating. I've gathered Ryoma's body and belongings in one place.
I hate you all.
Hibo looks depressed. He was just used as a battering ram, so I understand why.
I hate you all.
He
He's been reduced such that he can be carried in one hand. How fleeting and fragile life is. Going to put piranhas in buckets. Piranhas all got big tummies. Going to think they full. Today Ryoma's fish fruit and tomorrow he'll be fish shit. Don't say such things.
Himiko?
Are you okay? This wasn't an accident, was it? Does this mean the killing game has started again? How? How could this happen? We swore to each other, didn't we? We swore we never let the killing game start up again. So that was all just a lie. You guys are liars. All you liars, apologize to Ryoma. He believed the killing game wouldn't happen anymore. Your disingenuous tears mark you as the liar right now. Ah, you figured it out? You got a pretty good eye there, Kyu. Sup, fuckers? Hey, guys, how's it feel now that you've got a second murder victim on your hands? Huh? Ryoma's transparent. Has my X-ray vision superpower finally awakened?
Rise and shine or sign.
Father, you don't have superpowers. He's just been reduced to a skeleton. Finally, I've been waiting for the killing game to start up again. That means we can all put all this boring crap on hold and start playing the blame game. Nice. You're raring to go, Mona. Wait, which one are you again?
What the hell you saying?
Monosuke, you should at least remember your own kid's name.
Hey. Mona, Fanny, are you okay?
5, 4. Are you counting, Monafi?
Why are you counting?
Yes, 3. I'm seriously gonna 2. Gonna puke one now.
And Sparkles!
Ah, she puked again.
Stupid.
What the hell are you doing, you failure? Listen up, we're here to make sure the killing games go smoothly, capiche?
Also, to keep me company, the new mascots present lots.
New mascots present. Lots of
Exciting business opportunities.
Shut up, you failure.
What? Me too?
Yoo-hoo!
Hey, this conversation is fun and all, but we really should get this over with.
Cause Atua says so.
Don't we need to start investigating or something?
Right.
Let's get the culprit this time for sure. Hurry up and give us the thingy.
Okay.
You mean the Monofukuma file, right? I also investigated the cause of death this time, so read it to your heart's delight.
Hops!
This is sort of unrelated, but I got a great business idea.
Yeah, it's totally unrelated.
Let's use this Monokuma file to start a funeral services business. You know how it gets awkward at funerals when you start asking about the cause of death? If we pass out Monokuma files, even the worst deaths will get a giggle out of the attendees. Well, Pops, what do you think?
So freaking cute!
Huh? Cute?
The way you pass out the files is just too cute. Why don't you come over with me over here?
Pops is gonna lick me all over. What? Father's showering Monosuke with all his love. I think maybe Monosuke's right. Maybe Father doesn't like us anymore because we're not hostile and threatening enough. I think maybe I'll follow Monosuke.
Beep.
So long.
So then,
In any event, let us begin the investigation. Investigation, so it's really going to start again. I can't believe one of us killed Ryoma. Someone among us.
This happened.
No more. Going to no one to investigate, friends. No one to suspect, friends. And don't do it. I'm not going to investigate either.
Because
You'll be fine if you're short a person, and I doubt a child caregiver would need much help.
Maki.
Maki! Should have stopped her, but Maki didn't even turn around and kept
what
walking.
was that?
Fuck is that bitch's problem? She's seriously not going to investigate?
comprehensible.
Seems rather irresponsible. She likely assumes someone else will take care of it, and I suppose she isn't wrong.
Yeah, good point. Choke on this ice cream.
ice cream. Why would she say that now? She participated in Rantaro's investigation. Although I suppose Maki has been acting strange lately. I've been told she spends all day in her lab. What she's doing in there?
Jeez.
Well, I'll have a talk with Maki later. For now, we should start investigating.
Always messing around.
I'm seriously pissed we gotta do this, but it's our only chance to survive.
Right?
Yeah, I'll do my very best too.
Because...
Goins and I have to work especially hard so we can regain everyone's trust.
You're right.
Oh yes, you're right.
We don't even need to investigate. It's pretty obvious who the culprit is.
Huh?
What?
Right?
Ryoma was murdered during a certain little magical girl show, right? So I think we need to be a little more suspicious of that little magical girl. Yeah.
But...
She's so suspicious that it seems not suspicious.
Right?
But then again, she made herself look not suspicious. Now she's super suspicious.
Degenerate male!
Jeez, shut up already! How dare you toy with Himiko's pure heart?
Got me.
You just said Himiko, didn't you? But I never mentioned her name.
Kidding me!
Shut up, shut up! Himiko would never do something like that. I know her best, right, Himiko? No. This is the part where you agree with me. Himiko, can you at least tell us the trick behind the underwater escape act?
Because...
If we know how the trick works, we can try to figure out how the culprit killed.
Impossible.
Huh?
Not possible.
It's
Why not?
magic.
There's no trick to the underwater escape because it was my magic. How long is that? I'm just gonna ignore that one. Miko, in order for us to find the culprit, it's plain to see we need your help.
Out.
My answer won't change no matter what you say.
I'm a mage.
There's no trick to my magic because it's magic.
Seriously? Come on.
How long are you gonna keep that bullshit up? Listen, if we don't catch the culprit, we're...
Out already!
That's enough. If Himiko says it's magic, then it's magic. I'll use my Neo Aikido to obliterate any degenerate males who bully Himiko. I'm not bullying her. It's her fault she's being so stubborn. Well, it's fine if you don't want to tell us. I'll just find out myself.
Right?
Actually, this sounds pretty fun.
Seems as if
Solve this mystery. You must first learn the trick behind Himiko's underwater escape act.
We must do it.
We have no choice in the matter. He's right. We have no choice. We have no choice but to find the culprit who killed Ryoma. The investigation is to save all our lives, because we're risking our lives in the class trial. Alright, well,
Shuichi.
you got a sec? What's wrong? Before we start the investigation, there's something I gotta tell you. You're my sidekick from now on. Your sidekick?
You know,
I'm more of a scientist kind of guy, so I'm not really cut out for investigations. That's a good quality to have for an investigation.
listen up.
Plus, the only stage fit for Kaito and Momo to illuminate the stars is the universe itself. So I'll leave the details to you. Pave the path for my success. I don't know what to do as a
Don't worry
sidekick.
about it.
I'll make all the tough calls. You just gotta do what I say. He loves to make decisions on his own, doesn't
I
he?
mean,
So,
leave it to me.
I'll take full responsibility. Since you're my sidekick, there's nothing to worry about.
Got it.
I found something I liked. Well, let's get started. First, we gotta check the Monokuma file. Yeah, I guess you're right. Kaito making me his sidekick like this. Could it be? I'm scared. I'll try hard not to be, but I'm scared. Can't stop thinking about the pain and sadness that comes if I reveal the truth. That's what I'm afraid of. Is he trying to help me? What's the matter? Let's check the Monokuma file already.
Okay.
All right. At Kaito's behest, I looked over the Monokuma file. The victim is Ryoma Hoshi, the ultimate tennis pro. The body was discovered in the gym. The cause of death was drowning. His body was consumed by piranhas until only bones remained. No other injuries can be confirmed at this time.
I love how detailed the piranhas are.
Come on,
like right next to his body.
Yeah. Well, there's less written in here than before. I got a bad feeling about this. Time of death isn't written here.
Remember.
Previous Monokuma file indicated Rontaro's time of death, correct? So last time anybody saw him alive was when I got tackled. A secret concerning his time of death.
What?
Did Monokuma mess up? No, this was intentional. Monokuma told us he wouldn't give us any information that would reveal the culprit. Think about it that way. It implies the information would be damning evidence for the culprit. So that means the key to this case is this time of death.
Well done.
Well, there you go. I know I picked a good sidekick. There's one more thing in the Monokuma file that catches my eye. Ryoma's cause of death. It says drowning, but if that's the case, we might still be able to unravel the case from here. From there.
All right.
Now that we're done with the Monokuma file, we can get started on the investigation. My first command to my new sidekick is investigate everywhere and find clues that will lead us to the culprit. It's pretty commanding, as I expected.
He was probably killed yesterday then.
Yeah. Because nobody's seen him since before yesterday. Fucking everybody here. Smack the bones away. Ew, gross. Ladder. It's a weird looking ladder. I wonder if it was used to set up the show. Oh, okay.
Miss Maid, what are you doing on top of the fish tank?
Huh?
What is this thing? This is a control panel for the stage lights. It allows you to raise and lower the pattern. I see. I should investigate the stage. I'm sure there's a clue there. Oh, hi, Kaito. Nice of you to join us.
You're his sidekick.
Let's talk to you.
Hey!
You were helping set up the show, right, Karumi? Did you hear anything about the trick?
I do not agree.
I did not hear a word. Furthermore, my help consisted of sewing the banner and curtains, so I do not know the details of her trick. When I stood up on the stage and looked up, the piranha tank was directly overhead. It was set up so that the bottom would open when the timer had reached 0. The bottom is open now, and the tank is empty. It doesn't look as though it has a lid. I can see the ceiling straight through. Only the front side is glass, the other sides are made of wood. So the piranha tank had no lid, and only the front was made of glass. Oh yeah, that tank was from Himiko's research lab. Hey Kaito, you helped carry supplies for the show, right? Yeah, me, Kibo, Himiko, and Angie. It's a lot of work. But I just helped carry it. I wonder how they hung it up from here. With a heavy tank full of water and piranhas, it couldn't have been easy to lift. Seems this is where a lighting batten for the gym is attached.
It seems as if...
The control panel on the side of the stage allows you to raise or lower the batten. It seems they lowered the batten, attached the piranha tank to it, then raised it again. Never knew lightning battens were sturdy enough to lift a tank like that. Since it was built to lift heavy objects, it was probably quite sturdy. You gotta figure out the fucking magic trick. This is great. I love this. This is the timer that was counting down the escape trick. I didn't realize it was also a timer to reveal Ryoma's body. Oh, Shuichi. You drama queen. Guess I better talk to Kaito.
Alright!
My first command to my new sidekick is investigate everywhere and find clues. Don't overlook anything, you got it? And that's everything to investigate.
Look up.
Close curtain. What's up there, I wonder? There's a curtain covering it, but I believe there's a window on the other side. Gonna check that window out? Yeah, but... it's too high up to reach, huh? Yeah, it's pretty high. Even higher than the fish tank. Higher than the piranha tank. That's right, there was a ladder next to the stage. I'll go get it. Kaito quickly headed off to the stage. He returned carrying the ladder that was set up beside the sage over his shoulder.
Hey, so...
But you know, shouldn't the sidekick be the one bringing the ladder? Yeah, I suppose so. Thank you. After setting up the ladder on top of the stage, I climbed up the rungs.
You can just barely reach the window with this. And if you open the curtain... Oh, the window is open.
If the window's open, does that mean the culprit used it?
Culprit may have gone in and out through this window.
So what's on the other side of the window?
I can't see much, but I think it's the pool.
The pool, huh? I heard we had one here somewhere. All right, let's check it out later. The culprit probably went through there.
Oh, wait. What is this?
Hmm? What's up?
Nothing. It just looks like marks on the window frame.
The window frame has distinct aberrations, perhaps scratched by something. This might be related to the case. I should remember it.
Yeah, first clue.
I climbed down from the ladder to the stage.
Hey!
And I tripped and fell in Kaito's arms.
Oh, woo. You done investigating the window? Then I'll go put the ladder back. Yeah, that would be great. Thanks, Kaito.
Jeez.
Shouldn't the sidekick be doing this? He complained, but he still put the ladder back for me. We all done here? Then
Okay.
let's go. Yeah, okay. Ah, the bones.
Bone Daddy.
It's the large water tank from the escape trick. The glass is broken. It's in bad shape. You guys really need to break the glass? Everything's soaked now. Well, if we had left Ryoma's body there, we wouldn't have been able to investigate. I guess it would have taken way too long to have just emptied the whole tank with a bucket. It's a lot to clean up. It was a lot of cleanup, but at least we can investigate the tank now. There might be a clue around here. I should take a closer look. Yeah, you're right. Because we broke the glass, there isn't much of anything left in the tank. But I should thoroughly investigate the area. There's bound to be something. So it looks like there's a mirror and handcuffs. And there's the fish. It's a bucket full of piranhas. Gonta said he picked up all the piranhas and put them in here. I can't believe Gonta would do that with his bare hands. And wait, yes I can. When I think that Ryoma's inside their stomachs, I don't even feel like eating them. Why would you even consider eating them in the first place? Only the strong can survive in this world that Tutua has created. The least we can do is pray for Ryoma's soul, so that he may enter Tua's kingdom.
Man.
They really go there looking like this? Those piranhas sure were a miraculous mystery. Maybe Tua was behind those videos too.
Huh?
What are you talking about? I know it right as the show started.
What a surprise!
I feel like there are more piranhas today than yesterday when we were preparing.
No.
More piranhas? What, did they multiply overnight? There's no way they could reproduce that fast. But compared to yesterday, the piranhas look super crammed into that tank. So like more crammed together.
Dear, dear.
The water was too murky, so I couldn't tell how many piranhas were there.
Oh my!
But anyway, it was super crammed.
Surprise!
Super crammed. Jeez, we get it.
Why do I both want to pinch your cheeks and then punch you over the balcony?
Goodbye, hat. More like Kai, bro. Hey, Q. When did you get here? Goodbye, hat. Piranhas! So I think the body was in with the piranhas, but like that doesn't make any sense because why did they eat it before?
Or maybe it was, no, it couldn't have been reversed because what's her face?
I don't know.
Unless she never even went in there to begin with.
Handcuffs. Why are there handcuffs here? It's still locked. There are small scratches on them. Cuffs appear to be stainless steel, so it's not too hard to scratch. They must have been scraped against something hard or sharp. What are those handcuffs? Were they in the tank? I've never seen handcuffs in the warehouse. Where'd they come from? It's true, there weren't any in the warehouse, so where did they come from? If they weren't in the warehouse, another place that might have had handcuffs could be, he's a prisoner. Ryoma's lab wasn't just for the ultimate tennis pro, but also for the ultimate prisoner. So perhaps some element of that was in his lab as well. Scratch handcuffs. I mean, maybe? I don't know. Oh, there's a square painted glass at the bottom of the water tank. It doesn't look like a broken piece. The other fragments are far more random than this. It's nearly impossible for the broken water tank to produce such a perfect square of glass. And what exactly is this pane? Fragments of the broken glass water tank have been piled up. There's so many tiny pieces. Gonta and Tenko certainly didn't hold back when they threw Kibo at the glass.
Could you lift that plank of glass and maybe get out? No, because the water pressure
I think it probably was standing up and she was hiding behind it or something, and there was like a secret escape. I don't know.
Oh, yeah, that's possibly it.
Is there anything suspicious about this curtain? It's been bothering me. What was that curtain for? So it was in order to hide the water tank. When Himiko was performing her escape, it was closed to prevent us from seeing. So that's what it is. And is it some kind of clue? I don't believe so. I'm gonna add it to my truth bullets though, just in case. Oh, dang. We'll save the best for last. Ryoma's belongings are all gathered here. His clothes, his monopad, the key to his room. Oh, that's it. If we use this key, we can investigate Ryoma's room. What's in his room to investigate?
Remember.
Motive video. We should find out whose video Ryoma had. You think Ryoma was killed because of that video? Can't say for certain, but we should check just in case. Although, he might have had my video. If that were the case, I might be a suspect. Well, no point thinking about that now. Ryoma's body is nothing more than a skeleton now, not even a shadow of what he was. The heck is this? Is this really Ryoma? I didn't see the moment it happened, so I can't believe it.
Okay.
I'm certain of it.
Remember.
Everyone watching the show witnessed it. We saw Ryoma become nothing but bones.
Damn.
I can't believe he died in such a gruesome way. The water filled with blood so fast we didn't see the whole thing, thankfully. But this skeleton is unmistakably Ryoma's. Jeez, I know he wanted to die, but he didn't have to actually go and do it. I don't think that's right, Kaito. Ryoma wasn't trying to die. He said as much. He was jealous of us, who wanted to live. What do you mean he was jealous? I'm positive that Ryoma wanted to join us. That's why he needed a reason to live. So that he could have the same feelings we do. So that he could have that reason to keep going. To fight alongside us. Then he was a real idiot. Who cares if you don't have a reason to live? Can't your reason for living be something simple like good food or your friends?
It can.
That idiot. Alright, that's all I wanted to see around the water tank.
Time to talk to everyone.
Oh boy. Oh boy. I can't wait till more of you die and this part of the this segment gets a little easier. Gonta could have saved him. No, Gonta should have saved him. Gonta, what's wrong? When piranhas attacked Ryoma, if Gonta had dived into tank, then Gonta could have helped Ryoma. But Gonta got scared, too scared to do anything.
Idiot.
Gonta, sorry. Gonta, really sorry.
Man.
A man shouldn't apologize so easily. Even if you had jumped in, you would have just been eaten too.
That's true.
And from what I read in the Monokuma file, you couldn't have saved him anyway, Gonta. Really? Does it say that in Monokuma file?
No.
You haven't even read the Monokuma file
Gonta,
yet.
not smart.
Gonta not really understand it. Gonta not smart enough to help.
Dumbass.
What are you talking about? If you got time to apologize, you've got time to read the file.
He can't read.
If you think you can't help, then work till you can. That's what you can do. That's right, Gonta. You're a huge help. There's some information that only you know, after all. Information only Gonta.
Remember.
During the show, you went up on stage. That was about 20 seconds before the piranhas dropped, right? Yeah. Because Gonta worry about Himiko.
Could it be...
Did you see the inside the tank? Did you see Himiko or Ryoma? No, Gonta see no one in tank. Gonta kind of surprised. Okay, so he was in with the piranhas.
Mm-hmm.
But then why did they not eat it? You can't do that. We're still in the middle of the show. But if going to do nothing, Himiko gets eaten by piranhas. Huh? No Himiko.
But you know...
But when the piranhas were dropped and the curtains opened, Ryoma's in the tank, right? Yeah, that's right.
So...
Then when did Ryoma get in there? You didn't see it happen?
Going to see.
Going to don't know. Everyone see Ryoma in tank when piranhas drop in. After that.
Sorry.
Going to should have walked tank better.
Dumbass.
Watch tank better. Like I said, a man shouldn't apologize so easily. You're right.
No.
But this is a problem. Now I'm even more stumped. Even if Himiko disappearing was part of the Underwater Escape Act, how did Ryoma get in the tank? Was that part of Himiko's trick? I'm positive that mystery will be an important part of this case. I don't think so. I think I figured it out pretty easily. Ryoma was just packed in with the piranhas, although I still don't know how, so that's probably gonna get explained.
I mean, there still was that pane of glass. It could have been like that pane of glass was separating
Maybe.
the piranhas and the body.
Yeah, because 3 sides of it were piranhas and, or sorry, three sides of it were wood and one was glass. But at the same time, there was no top. So someone would have had to climbed up there and put them in, and then put the glass pane. Okay, maybe. I kind of see.
And I mean, it's right there by the window, so...
Okay. Although I feel like we would have all seen had a fucking plane of glass fell with the piranhas. I already touched you, I'm sorry. Alright.
Hey!
Going down the line. I'm glad Himiko made this game more difficult. Now I won't be nearly as bored. Time to work hard to solve this mystery. Get ready, culprit, because here I come!
That's all you got.
Like I thought.
If Himiko doesn't tell us how the trick works, then we won't know how Ryoma was killed, right? But with the way she is, how do we convince her? Oh, what if Ryoma was a former apprentice of Himiko's master and vowed revenge on him? And he murdered a lookalike of himself in order to sabotage your show.
Yeah.
Or something like that. It has happened before, probably.
Hey, inventor
Hey, ladder. There we go.
Hey, inventor lady.
Hey!
Hey, Flemwad! There's something I needed you to tell me. It's not a very polite way to ask someone for help. It's got nothing to do with the incident, but I heard Gonta captured you guys last night? Hell was that all about? I was running around, so I got no clue what happened. Oh yeah, me too. Tell me too. I was also running, so I still don't know what went on. How did Miyu escape from Gonta? She's not strong enough to fight him.
You?
Chop chop, you slimy shit. Well, I suppose you could say that Gonta was tricked into kidnapping us. First ones to get captured were Kibo, Kiyu, Tsumugi, and Tenko and I. Himiko and Angie were brought in later. From the gym, right? Exactly, and Kokichi left the... Oh, we're gonna have to prove that the body wasn't put in there during that time because Kurumi was there. Unless Kurumi is the killer.
Who's Kurumi?
Maid girl.
Oh.
She was sewing the curtains around the time that we all were in the room. And Kokichi left the room after at around 9 p.m. So they must have been brought in about 5 minutes before that.
I remember correctly.
We were all forced to participate in Gonta's insect meet and greet. We were freed about an hour into nighttime around 11 p.m. So from 9 p.m. to 11 p.m., everyone there had an alibi. And then those people without an alibi are me, Kurumi, Maki, and Ryoma. I see you've learned what an alibi is, thanks to the previous incident. But what the fuck is this insect meet and greet bullshit? Ha 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 ha! By the way, Miyu, how are you able to get away from Gonta? I had to use my secret woman weapon, and let's just leave it at that. Secret woman weapon? Can you show me?
Wait!
What's a secret woman weapon? If you even have to ask. Is she trying to laugh it off?
Man.
Shuichi, just leave her be. Listening to her will just tire you out. Probably right. Perhaps it's better to get the truth out of her at the class trial. Interesting that we had to talk to Miyu for that one. Oh, that's right. We need to ask Angie about the stage. I want to ask you some questions about the stage. Yep, I was in charge of all the art. I even built and painted the stage. Then, do you know anything about Himiko's trick? How it worked, perhaps?
Nope.
Nope. Oh, shit. I'm sorry, Kiyu. I keep missing your comments. Friends are a reason to live. Shuichi's such a sweetheart. Yes, indeed. It was magic. I see. I suppose she didn't tell Angie the secret either. Ah, by the way, you asked other people to help you with the preparations, right? Yep. We started the prep work yesterday. Lots of people helped out. Like when we were moving the heavy tank and the stairs from Himiko's research lab. Me and Kibo helped out with that. The tank had a pulley, but because it was so huge, it was still a lot of work.
Right.
And I asked Kurumi to sew the curtains because I hate sewing.
Thanks, B2A2A.
So basically, it's all thanks to Atua that the show was a success. No, it's because of all of us. Was it really a success?
Was it really a success?
By the way, were the piranhas your idea? On its own, the Underwater Escape Act is no different than a normal magic show.
So divine.
I thought it would make the show more exciting and divine if we used piranhas.
Where'd you get the piranhas?
They were in Himiko's lab.
They were? Okay.
So they were probably starved, honestly. Like, piranhas on their own actually hate humans. Like, they try to avoid them if possible.
Mm-hmm.
Like, Teddy Roosevelt was, what's the word? Tricked into thinking that they were dangerous predators because, I believe it was the Amazonians, the native people. They starved a bunch of piranhas, put them in a tiny tank, and then dumped them out right before Teddy Roosevelt arrived, and then shoved a cow in, and they ate like half the cow because they were just so fucking hungry.
Yeah, they're starving.
But piranhas don't act like that. They're scavengers in real life. Like they don't like confrontation.
Yeah.
So
although
I think that
he was already dead.
Yeah, Ryoma was already dead, and that's not really. I think that might be like the first argument because we'll be like, no, you dumbasses. It says it right in the Monokuma file. He was killed by drowning. But yeah, I think that's gonna be a big argument because we're gonna have to be like, yes, it was not the piranhas that killed him. They seem very much like a red herring.
Mm-hmm.
So Tua gives you that kind of advice too, does he? About the piranha tank and the timer. Those are from Himiko's lab, correct?
Of course.
According to the piranha tank's manual, it's synced up with the timer, and when the timer goes off, the bottom of the piranha tank will open automatically. I see. That means most of the equipment came from Himiko's lab. And right when we were finished the prep work and we were about to take a break, Gonta captured us, so we couldn't rehearse at all. When Gonta let us go, it was already nighttime, so we couldn't go back to the gym. Oh yeah, you can't enter the gym at nighttime. Okay, so Kurumi's looking a little more suspicious now.
Mm-hmm.
So we decided to come to the gym today before the morning announcement.
Thank you.
Himiko and I were waiting for the gym to open, so I was so relieved the set was intact. So no one could have snuck into the gym before those two got there. What's up, Shuichi? Are you worried because of this confusing incident?
But...
Don't worry, it'll be fine.
Atua
What?
has spoken.
You have nothing to worry about.
No.
Nothing to worry about? Nothing could escape Atua's sight, not even the cold. Atua is truly a divine force to be reckoned with. Angie is starting to sound more and more creepy. More people to talk to. Kaito.
Alright, listen up.
Yeah. No, I want to talk to Kaito. Yeah, my magic was supposed to make everyone smile. Don't worry, everyone is smiling. I don't think any of us are smiling right now. Himiko, if it's alright, are you ready to talk about your underwater escape trick? We do understand how the trick works if we're going to solve this mystery.
What are you saying?
There is no trick to my underwater escape jack. It was magic.
you still saying that? You understand the situation we're in?
Stop it.
No matter how much you guys threaten me, my answer won't change. It was magic.
I'll
What?
protect you.
Okay, your time's up. The Q&A session is now over. Unless you want to feel the volcanic wrath of my Neo Akaido. Man, this guard is more strict than the security at idol events. Tenko.
Hey, degenerate male.
Miko says it's magic, that it's magic. I'll use my Neo Akaido to obliterate any degenerate males. Yeah. Where did that line? Although there are many unknown variables, the first thing we need to make clear is, when was Ryoma murdered? Well, in the middle of the show, obviously. The culprit knew Himiko's trick worked and took advantage of it to kill Ryoma. In other words, everyone watching the show isn't suspicious. Kaito, you didn't attend the show either, did you? What? No. No. I was just eating breakfast.
Of course.
You got it? I'm not suspicious. I don't understand how that explanation is supposed to convince me. Okay, Kibo does have a point. What? No.
However,
I never would have imagined such a cruel murder happening at such a fun show. Why did the culprits commit such a barbaric act? Did they wish to see us panic?
No.
I don't think that was sole motivation. There was some other reason for it. And that reason must be related to Himiko's magic show somehow. So that means the culprit knew of Himiko's trick and made use of it, yes? That's true. Did Himiko tell someone? Someone who thinks the trick is actual magic. Since the show is used, we must investigate the trick as well. Kyo murmured almost to himself.
I thought he turned invisible for a second.
And then walked to the back of the stage. Is there anything to investigate backstage? Let's follow him. We should investigate the entire area anyway. Followed Kyo backstage. Kyo. Whatever. Rope. Ah, yes. It's a pretty long rope. What was this used for? I estimated roughly 65 feet in length. You can tell just by looking at it? No, it's got a sign, it's got a tag on it that says 65 feet.
You dumbass.
I'm well versed in ropes. I once visited a village where their use was commonplace. When it was time for me to leave, the women of the village all begged me to stay. I find that deeply disturbing, but also kind of erotic. I have to focus on this investigation, though. What is this rope? Could this be related to the case?
Puddle of water.
It won't be the only thing that's wet. There's nothing strange about it from behind, other than the large size. It's a normal tank. All sides of the tank seem to be made of a special type of glass. I see no hidden doors. Very mysterious. How, I wonder, did Himiko escape from the tank? Well, if
Except I see, I think, a door in the stairs.
Yes. If we figured it out easily, it wouldn't be a magic trick. Believe that if we figure out the route Himiko took, we will discover how Ryoma got in there. That's true. There's a high probability that they used the same route. To reveal how Ryoma got into the tank, I need to reveal how Himiko managed to get out. Puddle! Oh, there's a puddle behind the staircase. This isn't a puddle from when we broke the tank. The floor around it is completely dry. Perhaps someone who's wet was here doing something. Changing wet clothes. How would you get from the water tank to the space behind the staircase? This may be a vital clue for understanding the underwater escape trick. I think you got it. You got it in one. There's a fucking door you can only see from certain angles. This staircase goes up to the top of the stage. Inspecting it closely, you can see that some places on the side are wet. This might have something to do with the puddle next to it. I just investigated that puddle. I've investigated just about everything to do with the stage. But I still don't know how the trick was performed. Hey, how long are you gonna investigate here? We still gotta find the culprit, you know. Come on, let's go.
Kaito!
Yeah, knowing how the trick works does not help us, unfortunately, so let's just keep investigating.
Investigation's over now, so who's the culprit? Can't say for certain yet. There are other places I need to investigate. Like the pool! Never thought detective work would be such work. So where else do we gotta investigate? First the pool next to the gym. They're connected by the window above the stage, so that needs to be looked into. After that, I want to go to Ryoma's room and find out which motive video he had. Then I want to investigate the Ultimate Tennis Pro's lab. I've deduced that the handcuffs we found in the water tank probably came from there. Got everything? Last of all, the Ultimate Magician's lab. I want to know more about Himiko's trick. If we go there, I'm sure there'll be some kind of clue. We still got a lot to do then, huh? Well, we should probably split up and divide the work evenly. Nah, just kidding. Good luck, Shuichi. After all, it's gonna be you doing all the heavy lifting here.
Don't screw around.
What do you mean, right? Are you saying I'm useless? Is there a right way to respond to that? Okay. Himiko looks so upset. I'm sorry, baby girl. We'll talk to you next chapter. Maybe. If you're not the killer.
I think we've already deduced who the killer is.
We have?
I think I have.
Okay. How'd you get here so quickly? So this is Himiko's research lab. What are we going to investigate? Teach? The trick that Himiko used in her magic show. I need to figure out how it worked. Well, when you say that, but what if there was a real magic with no tricks or mechanisms? Well, that would be a problem. But it's not just about the trick. You need to ask that guy some questions.
But first, these birds.
Haha! Smack it all away. I think that's it. Large water tank. Looks like the one that was used in Himiko's show. Looks like the same tank Himiko used in the show. I guess this one was backup. That's what Himiko told me in Kiva when we carried the tank out of here. And perhaps if we investigate this tank, we can learn the secrets of the trick. Courage to abandon walking around the tank. I was looking for anything that could be a switch or a mechanism. What's this? There's a large segment of the tank near the top that opens up. But why open there? Wait, perhaps it isn't random. This segment had to open up here. I guess I should talk to you.
Shuichi!
Did you want to ask me something? I'll tell you anything you want to know. You're my favorite, after all.
When he says that, it makes me... Sounds like he means the opposite. It makes me nervous. I do, actually. It's about when we were kidnapped by Gota yesterday. You snuck into our rooms to steal our motive videos, right? But is that all you were doing? You came back pretty late.
I see. You want to know my alibi for nighttime yesterday? That's a good question to ask. The gym's off limits during nighttime, so Ryoma is probably killed before or after. Which makes nighttime yesterday so suspicious since everyone was doing their own thing.
So what were you doing then?
It'd be easier if I just explained step by step what happened while I was out last night. After you regained consciousness, Shuichi, Gonta brought Himiko and Angie. That was about 5 minutes before 9 p.m. Right after that, I left Gonta's lab and headed towards the dorms. I thought I'd be back in an hour at the start of nighttime, but something happened.
Something happened.
Right when I got to the entrance hall, Kurumi spotted me. That was right after I left Gonta's lab, so it was right around 9 p.m. She started throwing questions at me left and right, asking if I was up to no good. Then she started criticizing my behavior and lecturing me on my manners and relationships. Can you believe that? I mean, who does she think she is? My mom or something?
If I remember correctly.
Didn't you ask Kurumi to be your mom earlier?
She just kept talking and finally let me go at 10 p.m. when nighttime rolled around. A whole hour. Well, only the first half hour was a lecture. We played tag for the other half. She was starting to bore me, so I turned around to leave, and then...
Please wait.
Stop right there. Our conversation is not over yet.
I don't gotta listen to you. You're not worthy of lecturing. You're not worthy of lecturing the ultimate supreme leader. Come on, Miss Maid. Catch me if you can. Is that a request?
So that means...
And then I guess Karumi decided to take tag super seriously. Tried my best, but in the end, she caught me a little before 10 p.m. Then she started lecturing me again and didn't let me go when nighttime started.
Okay, so she has a bit of an alibi then. It's not perfect, though. So your alibis still hold up, even when she was chasing you around. I'm worried. No, because her alibi holds up. She was with him for a whole hour, starting at 9. When did he leave? Where's the insect? There you go. 5 minutes to 9 p.m. Kokichi left the lab at 9 p.m. Yeah, so it had to. It would have been an extremely strict time limit. Like
We'll figure it out.
She wouldn't have been able to do it. I don't think. There wouldn't have been enough time.
Unless he was already dead. And she just moved the body.
I can't deny it.
Do your alibis hold up, even when she was chasing you around?
I can't deny it.
Maybe.
We ran into each other a bunch of times, so yeah, they should hold up.
And then from 9 p.m. until nighttime, both Kokichi and Kurumi have alibis.
After Kurumi let me go, I finally went to the dorms and collected everyone's videos.
But then again, that window was open. So it could have been during nighttime.
You can't enter the gym at nighttime, but can you enter the pool?
I believe so. Yeah, they said you can enter the pool, just don't drown.
Let me double check that. Because that should be the last rule that was added.
Or maybe they did add don't come in at nighttime.
Swimming is prohibited in the pool during nighttime. Touching the water is also against school rules.
Swimming is, but not being in the room.
Not being in the room. Okay. So Kurumi's still suspicious then. By the time I returned to Goncha's lab, it was already 11 p.m. And from 10 to 11, he doesn't have an alibi.
Oh yeah, I did see something odd while Kurumi was lecturing me.
Odd.
I saw a half-naked girl wandering around the courtyard in her underwear. It was too dark for me to make out who it was, but I saw her walk around it for a bit. I wonder who it was.
Girl in her underwear? What the hell are you talking about?
By the way.
Well, now I'm interested.
By the way, you didn't get captured by Gonchi yesterday, did you, Kaito? Where were you, and what were you doing?
Okay.
I was running around the whole time. I hid in bathrooms, bedrooms, all over the school.
I see.
Okay. Pretty sure that's everything I needed.
Didn't you want to talk to what's-her-face?
Not really. Did I need to?
I don't know. They probably would have made you stay if you did.
Okay, so where else do we need to go? There are 3 other places.
The pool, Realmo's lab, and Realmo's room.
Okay. Where's Ryoma's lab? That's on the 3rd floor, right?
I believe so.
Okay, so then let's go there first, because that's the only one still in here. That's the maid lab.
Hey, we leveled up.
Level it up. There's the entomologist lab. There's the chest. I'm running my way upstairs. Yeah, you can have more of those. Eat them all up.
They're cold.
I mean, they were cold when we got there, but the Ultimate Tennis Pro's lab. If I'm right, then the handcuffs that we found in the tank came from here. If the handcuffs came from here, then that means the culprit was here as well. Maybe left a trace of evidence. This room was a little different when we were here before. It feels off.
No.
Nothing. Anyway, let's figure out the handcuffs. We should take care of that problem first. I'm not gonna have to... I'll just get the big things. Somebody lower the net.
Mm-hmm.
Where are you going? Can I not touch the net? It's weird. We'll just do this, actually. Oh, we should head into the shower room. Ooh woo. Okay. What the fuck? This is the first time I've been in here. It's a shower room, but it feels less like the Ultimate Tennis Pros. And more like the Ultimate Prisoner's Lab.
Hey, so...
Ooh. Think it was made that way on purpose? Did they remodel the shower just for that? Yeah, I think they did. Jeez, Monoguma's got bad taste. Well, we already knew that. Well, the handcuffs came from here for sure. There they are. The handcuffs. Look, Kaito. Handcuffs hanging on the wall. Oh, they look like the ones in the tank. Oh wait, are they the same? I think so. Here, look.
Remember.
Zoom! See? One empty hook. The handcuffs we found must have been hung here. That means the culprit was definitely here. Look at the sink. It's a pretty big stone sink. I mean, sink. That was not on purpose. You could fill it up with a lot of water. What's this? Scratches on the stone, like something was scraped against it. Right, what made them? Scratch marks are clearly not natural.
Hey.
There must have been some kind of, made by some sort of metal. That is interesting. Scratch sink. That is interesting. This window has no vines or barbed wire or bars blocking it. There was that one window I could see from the pool area. This is probably that window. I should open it to make sure.
Just as I suspected. The window you can see from the pool is the window to Ryoma's lab.
Oh, a pool. Wait. Burger. What are you doing?
I'm doing art. I'm coloring. I'm doing little kid art.
Okay.
That's what the rope was for.
Maybe. We're up on the 3rd floor, so we're pretty high up, huh? If you did it just right, I think you could jump right in the pool from here. You could swim at any time other than nighttime. It said that in the school rules and the rules in the pool area as well. I see. Well, I don't want to swim, so that doesn't really affect me. Wait a sec. What's this?
Hey, so...
Look, there's weird scratches on that window frame. Right, there are definite abrasions here. These marks are similar to the ones that were on the gym windows frame. I'm positive these marks are the result of opening and closing the window normally. This window frame is sturdy as well. The gym's window frame was the same way. It looks like it would hold, even with a lot of weight on it.
Shuichi!
Now you understand, right, Shuichi?
Got it.
What? How amazing I am to have noticed such a super ultra important clue.
Kaito Momota, Luminary of the
It's all
Stars.
in a day's work for Kaito Momoto, Luminary of the Stars. I mean, I found a pretty important clue too, but I won't say that. I think they ziplined the body across with the handcuffs.
Maybe.
And they used that rope, like you said. They attached the rope to each side. But I don't know how, because that's like fucking impossible to do. We came here to confirm my suspicion about the handcuffs found in the tank. But we found even more important clues than I expected. Together with the fact that this is Ryoma's own lab, there are too many points of concern to be mere coincidence. It must be important evidence.
Hey!
Seems like it figured something out. You seem more confident.
All right.
Then on to the next place. There's no point in staying here. Right. Alright, and we have his room and the pool. But there's nothing else in here, sadly. Alrighty then.
Hey, so
where should we go?
Whoa.
Oof! As he came out of the shower room, Kaito tripped and fell to the ground.
Hold up.
The hell? Something's caught on my leg! It looks like a cable. Ah! Is this for the tennis net? Man, whoever left this here should have put it in the corner. Tennis net. See, so that's why this room felt odd. I should investigate this rope. First thing I wanted to touch. Anyway, the reason I thought this room felt off is because of the net. When I came here last time, the tennis net was up.
Okay.
But now the cable has been removed. So someone took the cable off. How would they do that?
Hey!
Kaito, can you help me? I need to measure I want to measure how long this cable is. No need. It's just about 50 feet long. What? I was in the tennis club till middle school, so I know how long the cable is. You went to tennis club? That's why it pisses me off so much that Ryoma was acting like that. Did you know Ryoma from before? I never met him, but I heard a lot about him.
You know,
I mean, these days, there's no one who's played tennis that hasn't heard of him. He's been a tennis legend since middle school. He was like a hero to every tennis kid. And then, once I finally got to meet him, he became a coward. That pissed me off so much, I ended up being too hard on him. Regretting that now won't help. There's nothing I can do. So what's suspicious about the length of the cable? Did something about it bother you? No, nothing suspicious. Pacific Ocean. I was just checking. So detectives get bothered by small details, huh? Like an overbearing mother-in-law nitpicking a young wife. I guess? What is that analogy? Tennis net cable. I don't know. Has my mom ever been mad at you? Or hard on you, my barber?
No, but when do I ever, like, go out of and, like, meet your mom on my own? So.
I don't know.
When do I ever meet anyone really on my own?
That's true. I just keep you trapped in here. My little Rapunzel in your tower. Wait a second. I'm the one that doesn't leave. That means I'm your Rapunzel. Alright. Search the whole area now. Now the pool and Ryoma's room. Which one should I do last?
Do his room last.
Okay. I figured. Bug boy. To the door, I guess. I don't know. Run. a tire. What's this? In the pool. Doesn't look like a normal school pool. More like a pool at a resort. The pool is deep, but isn't filled up all the way. Still, plenty of water to swim in. The water level hasn't changed, but I can see something floating in it. Inner tube. There's an inner tube floating in the pool. It looks like a big, sturdy rubber one. I mean, yeah, some idiots didn't clean up after themselves.
Rising Shiner sign.
A burr. Don't look at us. I don't like water. I prefer juice.
We get heavier when our cotton absorbs water. It makes losing weight a nightmare.
I want to play in the water with everyone. It sounds fun.
You know, Mona Dam might be onto something. I kind of want to go in the pool now. Yeah, who cares about losing weight?
You stupid.
Idiots, we're not here to play. We're here to smack these bastards into the pits of hell. We're the Mona Cubs, the meanest, nastiest, cruelest mascots around. If you don't get it, I'll throw y'all into the pool myself.
Please don't.
We all get along.
Monosuke, please stop. Can't we all get along?
Weren't you the one that committed murder first?
You saying that if we don't get along, we'll all end up like Mona Kid?
Beep.
So long. Farewell.
Okay, well that was pointless. So then it was one of us that put the inner tube there, not the Mona Cubs? Well, it doesn't matter. The inner tube probably isn't related to the case. If it were just for playing around, then why is there rope tied to it? What could that be for? That is intriguing. There's also something else.